Hello all, I am Dswank, and I'm currently in Stellaris, and I'm taking a look at a mod by Ezekiel Hayes Ahi. I believe it's how you pronounce all those words. I know the first one is Ezekiel, but it is a mod that gives you New Republic ships in Stellaris. And it's actually fairly well done. It took me a while. I had to do quite a bit of cheating to get my access to all the hulls. But what we have in the Corvettes, we have the DP-20 with the interceptor core. We have the CR-90 with the shifter core. We have the CC-9600 with the striker core. And then in the destroyers, we have the Corona frigate and the Nebulon B. Good old Neb B. Now, cruisers, we have the Defender Star Destroyer. I used to always forget the name of this sucker. And then the Bothan cruiser, which is one of my favorite New Republic ships. And then we have, in the battleships, we have the MC-80 Liberty, probably one of my favorite capital ships from Star Wars in general. I just love the way it looks. Then we have the Endurance, which is the New Republic new type fleet carrier, which is kind of nice looking. I like it quite a bit. And I should mention, when you click here, you see nothing. When you click here, you see nothing. When you click here, that's how you select which hull type you're using. With this one, it's still the center. With this one, I believe, no, it was the first one. So, you have two variations on the Corona and one on the Nebulon B. Okay, then we have the Nebula, which is the gunship version of the Endurance. Then the MC-90, which is a very battleship MC series, much more standardized than the others. The Mon Calamari Heavy Cruiser, which is kind of a light carrier, honestly. And that's... Oh, I forgot the Majestic when I was building these. Okay. Let's go up here. Battleship. The Majestic. And just throw those on. But yeah, I mean, she looks pretty good. Let me just throw some weapons on here. Just to... so I can save it. These. Across here. Shields on medium, 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 and medium. Capacitor here, and armor on everything else. And we'll name it the Majestic. Majestic. Okay. Now that that little holdover is taken care of, we can move on to the other ships they have. The Mercy is the colonization ship, which looks pretty good. The Agave Picket ship is the science ship. And the Action 6 transport is the transport. Now, apparently when I'm looking at the mod page, he has something that's supposed to replace this, but it didn't show up. See? And there's no replacement for the other ship, the stations. I use words. Now, let's go this way. Unpause this. Now, this last bit that I'm going to show you here, hopefully, we'll get to see, since these guys decided to attack me. Okay. Go this way. Pause. We need to slow you down at the least. And we want to pause as soon as we see fighters come out.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Okay, we see fighters. Let's see if we can zoom in. Okay, now the mod adds K-Wings, which to the people with good eyes, that's a K-Wing. And E-Wings. And you can barely tell that that's an E-Wing. If that's a K-Wing, that's an E-Wing. But yes, those are our ships. And as you can see, these are all my mind ran away. Endurance. I get the Endurance and the Nebula backwards very often, and I'm sorry about that. But the one problem I have with this is the size of these models compared to the size of the models in stock. You get this weird clumping effect of ships, and it doesn't visually look that good. Now, I'm not sure if this is something, the fleet formations, that you can mod and adjust the size of the fleet formations that are formed. I'd hope so. It'd make everything look better. But that is my only complaint. Now, the guy released... This is actually my second time recording this. He released an update between when I recorded my first time today and this one that added most of these ships. They're the Majestic and the Nebula were in here. I believe it was the Nebula. It may have been the Endurance. The Corona, the Defender, and the CC-9600 were all that were in there. And then today, he updated with all these others. And from reading his comments and things like that, he's getting permission because these ships are the same models and textures used in Sins of a Galactic Empire and Star Wars Warlords, and several other Star Wars mods. He's getting permission from the model creators to put them into this. And that's what he's doing right now, is he's got permission for these, and he's not going to update until he gets another set of permissions. And he's shifting over to working on an Empire branch for ship models and things like that. So that'll be awesome. It's kind of what we need with the Star Trek mods coming out. What we really need is somebody to do this with Babylon 5. But the last thing, and I am going to save, exit to desktop. No, not exit to desktop, exit to main menu. Blah. We're going to new game. We're going to edit this. Well, one, you can see, you can select New Republic ships. So when you go to your ship appearance, it's not here, but you scroll down and there's the New Republic ships. It's their own independent, so that's nice. But yeah, this is all very well done, very nice looking. There's a few tweaks I would have changed, but for the most part, it's better than I could have done on my own. The tweaks I'm going to be thinking about before I actually say post any comments, because I may not realize something that he's already thought of. That's my case with most of my opinions, is that they are good, but they don't work. Or somebody's already thought of it, and there's a reason why they didn't do that. So, anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit like, subscribe. Share this video around so others know of this great mod. And why don't you go and check it out as well? I'll have the link in the description box below. And I will see you next time. Until then, bye-bye.